field test. We have about 55 youngsters that are routing out of the 86, so there's like maybe 30 that aren't routing, so this is gonna wake them up. This is not a training toss, this is more of a field test, because like I said, there's 50 or more that are routing. This is going to wake up the other ones. The loft is 1 mile that direction. Yeah, they should have no problem, but this is going to wake up the other ones that aren't routing. This is going to kick them in the butt and motivate them, and it's going to give me an indication on how close I am to training. So this is not a training toss because I do not train this way. I break my pigeons up. So I'm going to leave these guys a crate at a time, and then I'm going, after I leave all the pigeons out, we're going to get in the truck and we're going to go to the loft and watch them come in. Okay. And this is their first time, so I don't expect them to all take off too quickly, but once one takes off, most of them should. Coming out to check it out. Good morning, hobbyists. Getting a little field test in this morning. And they are off. As you see, I'm in the field. I'm in the field. I know I probably shouldn't be here, but yeah, the birds are already headed home. They're over there. Gonna be some loud noises. I picked a field that they just happened to be cutting down today. Just my luck. So we got a lot of loud noises. But that group, they're already gone. They're already headed. That's pretty impressive. That first group did not take any time. They just headed straight for the loft, which, like I said, is 1 mile. 1 mile that way. Of course, you'll see. I'm gonna jump in the truck and we're gonna drive it. But I expected maybe a couple of them to circle, but they did not. So that's awesome. That's pretty cool. All right. And then, of course, we had one failure to launch, so I put him back in with this group. We'll see if he'll take off with this group. If not, man, hey, you got to find it today, because we're going to get ready to start training you guys next week, I'm thinking. You guys ready? Let's see how fast they take off. Oh, they're already coming out pretty good. Oh, they're not wasting any time. And again, failures to launch. So, since the blue check white flight failure to launch twice, now you can see they're already taking off too. Headed straight towards the loft. Now they're circling a little bit more than the other ones as they're going out. Hey, have a good day, hobbyists. I have the day off. That's why I'm doing this. Now they circled a little bit more, but they're headed in the right direction. They didn't quite take off as quick as the other group, and I think it's because you guys can't see it, but they have two stragglers in that group. Two of them that are gonna have to find it. And see, whenever you have stragglers, they hold up the group. That's why never crate toss. Whenever I start training, you will see I will be breaking them up, throwing them up 5, 6 at a time. It takes me like, I don't know, sometimes it takes me an hour and a half, 2 hours to do a training toss. But let's get the next one ready, because those guys are good and gone. Now we had 2 failures to launch. And so, since it's the Blue Bart's first failure to launch, I'm going to give it a second opportunity and we'll call it the next grade. 886. But now, since he didn't launch twice, I'm going to let the other group up, and then once they take off, I'm going to throw them up with them. His sister is doing great, but this guy, see, he's bronze, white flight, beautiful. I still have to pull his 10th flight yet. This bird, 110, this is actually a Rania boy's bird. Well, since he didn't launch the first 2 times, I'm going to throw him up with this group. He might be one that I don't expect to see at the loft right now. This guy's good. So, all right, we're ready to launch this group. As soon as they take off, I'll launch it. There's a beauty with him. There he goes. He's up with the group now. All the birds launched. That's very good. Pigeon. I've been coming here for 20 years. Yeah? Yeah, I live 1 mile down the road. Yeah. I've been doing this field test for like the last 20 years. Actually, I think it's 21 because I started in 2002 coming here. Before I start training, I give them this field test just to make sure that they're ready to train. So yeah, I've been coming to this spot for 21 years. And you guys are long, because they're gone. Oh, there they go. They're going quick. Come on, man. There's too many of you guys. I can't failure to launch you guys. There you go. Go, Mealy. Go, Mealy. Okay, they're grouping up good. See them? You can see them. I can see them a little bit on camera. They got like 2 or 3 stragglers in that bunch, too. But like I said, they got to earn it. This is gonna give me an indication. I go home and then I'll either see some of the groups coming in or there will already be groups. Ready to train. Because I gotta do all the early stuff because my dad, he likes to get crazy with them. Likes to take them on nutty training classes. So I gotta make sure that they're ready before he gets his hands on them. Because that's the good thing about doing pigeons with my dad. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays are my days off, so they'll be my days that I have the birds training. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, which I work, my dad will be doing all the training. So these birds, once they start training, they won't stop. Really look, because sometimes, man, oh yeah. Oh, a little late. Are you 854? No, okay. That's the thing, once you start that all, then you gotta make sure you break down everything. Got a couple of phones away in the house. I gotta go down, because I got that second team, I gotta go down to Hagerstown Clubhouse and pick up the things I can. Because I'm gonna be training, whenever I get that second team going, I'm gonna be training anywhere from like 130 to 150 birds. Racing two teams. There was one that went into the back of the bag. She's up now. Oh, they did. Woo, right away. And it's empty. There you go. Field test. First part. Takes me longer to clean everything up than it does. I don't know. I don't know where they are, so we're gonna get in the truck. It's not gonna take very long. Big old F-150 that my dad got us for training purposes. Okay, I'm gonna have to break the camera down a little bit. Ooh, got my mango Pepsi, baby. Ready to go this morning. Oh, let's get in the big truck. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. That's a terrible angle. Okay. There you go. Now you're driving with me. And this should be fun because I got to back out of this bad boy. This bad boy is not fun to back out of. But we got to go see the birds. Okay. I better put my seatbelt on or else we're going to hear dings the whole time. All right. And you're going to see how I'm not very far away from the... Oh. This is going to be fun backing out, though. We're going in reverse. See now, tomorrow. Oh, that's what I thought. I thought the camera was gonna fall. Now tomorrow, I go back to work. So I had to get this field test done. Now I'll go and I'll see how many of them come back, which I'm thinking, you know, most of them. All right, we're at the road. All right, we're up on the road now. Oh shit, there's another car coming. All right. Oh. And I keep on the camera keeps on falling. I've never done live stream, been in a vehicle at the same time, so this is, bear with me. I just want to show you, it's not that long of a drive. I think road mileage, it's 1.6 miles to drive, and I think air miles, it's more, it might be just. And this is a field test just to wake up the youngsters that, you know, aren't routing with the other ones. This is either going to wake up the ones that aren't being as active, or, you know, they're just not going to come back, and then you can move on. Either way, they're not going to hold the rest of the team back. Because you can breed 100 babies, and I guarantee you, less than half of them, and I'm saying less than half, that's less than 50%, are going to be good racers. It's just a percentage game. That's why you up the gene pool, the genetics. You get the best genetics you can. Therefore, you just up the percentage. That's what it's all about. You want to give yourself the best shot, so you want the best blood you can get, so you can raise the best babies, and your percentage goes up. This is going to be kind of fun. I love just sitting and watching them come in. I can spend a whole day just watching the youngsters fly. I don't know why. 40 years and it still fascinates me. And we're almost home. Although I do not see any pigeons flying around the loft, so it could be an interesting day. Stop at the stop sign. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, they're all in the loft. That's why. There's a bunch of them already here. We're only gonna get to watch the stragglers. Yeah, most of and they want a bath. I got these things spoiled. Okay. So, see, it wasn't too far. Back at the loft. Let's get this camera out here so you ain't gotta see any funky angles. Oh, yay. Woo! Alright. Here at the loft. I want to go grab my soda real quick. Oh, there's one that just came in. See, there are already a bunch of them on the loft and everything. Get my full extension of mine. There you go. Not all of them though. Okay. So some of them came right home. Look, they want the bath. I got the bath turned over because I don't have any water in it and everything. And if I leave it the other way, they'll poop in it, and then I got to clean it. So I'll probably flip that over and give them a bath later. They did pretty well. I see 4 on the ground, 4 on the board, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. It's 29 that I can see, and one just went in. Wonder if there's any in the loft. We're gonna go in the loft just to see how many we have. Because like I said, this is just a field test between. So if there's 29, that means that that would mean 2 of the groups got here because they were groups of 15. Oh, there's more in here. There's 3. There's not many in here though. There's 3 that I see. That's it, 3. So 32. There's 32. Oh, that's cool. We'll get to watch some come back. Nice. So they're still out there working it. All right. See, this is going to be the fun part. Now I get to spend the rest of the day watching them all come in. Because so far, oh, there they are. There they are. Big old group. Oh, that's about 3 crates. They got together. There they are. So, okay. That'll give me about 60 couple. And then the rest will work in today. Oh, there's another one. Straggling, coming in. Oh, yeah, this is this is gonna be a good day. Oh, field test. It was a good field test. Definitely a good field test. Yeah, they're about a week away. See, now that I give them the field test, any of those birds that weren't flying and routing, whenever Dad lets them out this week, they'll get up with the group. They'll probably start flying. This is a wake-up call to them. Anybody who wasn't flying, pretty much get your butt in gear. It's time to go. About ready to train. Watch them as they come in. That's awesome. That is so freaking awesome. I love this. I love pigeons. Like I said, I've been running around pigeon coops since I was 4 years old. They did good. All right. Successful field test, without a doubt. Yeah. Any of the birds that aren't doing it, They have a week. They have until Sunday. Pretty well. They don't even have a week. They only have like 4 or 5 days. They have until Sunday. Sunday, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start taking them. I'm gonna take them 5 miles to start, and then I'll get them 10 miles. And then once I get them 10 miles, it's out of my hands. What Dad does with them after that. Good luck, pigeons. And my dad, I don't know. He'll get up and he'll just feel like driving, and it's like, guess they're going a little deep today. Look at they're dipping and diving. They're in great shape, man. These birds are in this team. I am so happy. Hey, what's up, Alex? Yeah, today is my last day off. I go back to work tomorrow. So I wanted to get my field test in, so that next week I can get my 2 or 3 little training tosses before Dad starts putting them through the ringer. Because whenever they start training, the settling cage comes off of these guys, because these guys will come home, I'll blow the whistle, I'll get them in, they'll eat, and then these guys will come and they'll start flying. And then once they start routing, I'll do the same thing with them. And honestly, I'm thinking about the time I got about 18 to 19 training tosses in with these guys. That's whenever I'll have these guys caught up. So I'll be like 20 training tosses in before I have all of the birds together, both teams. And whenever I have both teams together, then it's going to be fun, because whenever I break them up, I'm going to throw 3 of the Aranya Loft team out with 3 of the Aranya Boys team, and that's how we're going to break them up after we get to like training toss, like probably about 20. Because I plan on having about 35 to 40 training tosses before the races start. If you put in the work, the birds that my dad and I have bred will reward us, but we got to put in the work. Because if we don't put in the work, then it's not the bird's fault, it's our fault. Oh, they're coming in good, man. This is a really, really good. I'm gonna let this go until the 30-minute mark, but I have to say that this was a very successful field test. There is no doubt that these guys are gonna be ready to roll. No doubt. These guys are ready to go. So we're gonna start Sunday. We're gonna go do one, and then I don't know. I'm going to live stream at least one of the training tosses, because I'm gonna live stream, show you how I break up the birds, and then once we go deep, I'm gonna live stream most of my training tosses, because I'm gonna sit there, talk about the birds, the bloodlines, and throw them up like 5, 6 at a time, and like just let some of y'all know like some of the birds, because like I said, whenever the racing season starts, anybody who's following and wants to kind of pick a pigeon, and if that pigeon does well, I'm going to keep a point system, maybe have like a little giveaway for the race season. If your pigeon does well, then yeah, it's going to be fun. It's a way to keep like friends engaged, and I don't know, something exciting. But man, I am gonna have to end this. These guys want a bath, so I'm gonna have to get off my butt and get them a bath. They earned it. All right, hope everybody out there is having a great morning. Alex, I hope you have a great day, brother. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I just wanted to get this live. It's gonna be on the channel so my dad can watch and everything too, so that's awesome. So everybody have a great day. Go out there, do something good for someone. The good will come back to you. Spidey's out.